My people, this one, we just happen now don't shake Nigeria again. Oh, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, the Kaduna-based Islamic cleric way, people know very well. For always talking about peace talks with bandits, don't come out again with one strong message that is already causing big argument across the country. He said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should negotiate with Fulani bandits for now, instead of focusing only on military operations. But what made Nigerians really react this time is that he allegedly spoke strongly against Igbos and Yorubas in his talk, saying that some people from those regions don't understand the realities in the north. The thing scattered social media immediately. Now, before I go deeper, please, my people, if you are watching right now, kindly like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me reach more people with stories like this. Thank you so much. So back to the gist. Sheikh Gumi is not a new name when it comes to Nigeria's security issues. Over the years, he has been one of the few religious leaders who believe that dialogue, not war, can solve the crisis with bandits and kidnappers in northern Nigeria. Many people don't agree with him, but he has been consistent about it. This time, he's saying Tinubu's government should not ignore the Fulani bandits, that the government should sit down and talk to them to understand what they really want. According to him, using military action alone won't bring peace. He said the people fighting are also Nigerians who have been pushed by hardship and neglect, and until they are heard, the killings and kidnappings won't stop. But the part that sparked anger came when Gumi allegedly compared the behavior of some southern elites, particularly among the Igbos and Yorubas, to people who, in his words, don't understand the root of the problem. He said these regions should stop seeing everything through ethnic eyes and instead support negotiation for peace. Some Nigerians interpreted that as an insult, saying Gumi was attacking the south and trying to protect the north. People online immediately reacted. Some said Gumi was trying to speak sense but using the wrong words, while others said he was trying to defend the bandits indirectly. A few others said they now understand why the bandit problem has lasted so long, because powerful people keep defending them. The debate became very heated on X, Twitter, and Facebook. Some users were even calling on the government to arrest him for allegedly siding with criminals, while others said he was only exercising his right to free speech. But let's look at what might be behind his message. Gumi has been saying for a long time that many of these bandits are just poor herders who picked up weapons after being neglected. He believes that if the government provides schools, jobs, and basic support for them, many will drop their arms. That's why he keeps pushing for dialogue. He even said before that some of these people are willing to stop fighting if the government shows them they care. But the question Nigerians keep asking is, how can you negotiate with people who have killed, kidnapped, and destroyed communities? That's where the tension comes in. Now, one thing about Gumi is that he is never afraid to speak his mind. Whether people like him or not, he always says things that spark conversation. He once compared the situation in Nigeria to the Israel-Hamas conflict, saying that if the world can push for dialogue between groups in war zones, Nigeria should also find a way to talk to its own people instead of fighting them endlessly. He said force only leads to more pain and destruction. But again, many Nigerians see that comparison as wrong because these bandits are not freedom fighters. They are groups who attack innocent citizens for ransom. Please, before we continue this gist, make sure you like this video and subscribe right now. Your support helps us keep bringing you balanced and real-time updates like this. Thank you. So, what does this mean for President Tinubu? That's the big question. Tinubu's administration has been focusing on using the military to end banditry. There have been several airstrikes and raids in the northwest, and some progress has been made, but the problem hasn't gone away completely. Now Gumi is telling Tinubu to slow down and talk to the bandits instead. Some analysts believe this kind of advice puts the government in a tight spot. If Tinubu agrees to negotiate, people might accuse him of weakness. But if he ignores Gumi and the crisis continues, people will say he is stubborn. There's also a political angle here. Some people believe Gumi's statement about Igbos and Yorubas was meant to indirectly challenge Tinubu's government, since Tinubu himself is Yoruba. It might be his way of telling the president, look, don't make the same mistake past leaders made by using force alone. But others think it's disrespectful because bringing ethnicity into the matter only divides the country more. Another thing worth noting is that Nigeria has tried this negotiation method before. During previous administrations, some state governments held peace talks with bandit leaders. They promised amnesty, money, and jobs if they surrendered. Some of them accepted, but after a while, many went back to the forest and continued their crimes. That's why many Nigerians don't trust any talk about negotiation anymore. They see it as a waste of time and resources. Still, Gumi insists that not all bandits are the same. He believes that some are ready to change, while others are not. He says the government should separate those who genuinely want peace from those who are only after ransom and bloodshed. According to him, peace is possible if the government approaches it wisely. While all this is going on, people in the South are asking an important question. Why should anyone even be suggesting that criminals deserve negotiation? Some Southern commentators said Gumi wouldn't be talking like this if the attacks were happening mainly in the South. They believe he is only defending the North because most of the bandits are Fulani. Others, however, argue that if negotiation could actually bring peace, maybe it should be tried, but only with strict conditions and transparency. Let's be honest, this whole issue touches the heart of Nigeria's unity. Because when someone like Gumi makes comments that mention ethnic groups, it quickly becomes emotional. Nigeria has already seen a lot of ethnic tension, from the civil war to the recent secessionist movements. So when a respected cleric talks about Igbos and Yorubas not understanding, people immediately take it personally. Now, my viewers, what do you think? Should Tinubu consider negotiation with these groups or continue with the military operations? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And please, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Your engagement really helps keep this channel growing and spreading awareness. So as it stands now, Sheikh Gumi's message has stirred reactions not only from the South but also from the North. Some northern leaders quietly support his call for negotiation, saying that constant bombing and military raids are hurting innocent villagers. They argue that if dialogue can bring peace, it's worth trying. But others in the North too are saying enough is enough, that criminals should be treated as criminals. Meanwhile, the presidency has not released any official statement about Gumi's comments yet, but sources close to the government say Tinubu's team is aware of the tension. Some insiders believe the government is watching public reaction before making any move. Security analysts also said Gumi's public call might put pressure on the government to show visible results in the fight against banditry. Many Nigerians are also wondering why Gumi is always so bold to speak about bandits in public, while other religious or political leaders avoid the topic. Some say he may have direct links to these groups since he often claims to visit them in the forest for peace talks. But Gumi himself denies having any connection other than trying to help Nigeria achieve peace. He said, "We don't want more widows or orphans. Peace is better than war." Please, if you're still watching up to this point, you are amazing. Don't forget to hit the like button right now and subscribe. Let's continue spreading awareness together. The truth is, Nigerians are tired. People are tired of hearing about kidnappings on highways, about students being abducted from schools, about entire villages being displaced. So when someone like Gumi says, "Let's negotiate," some people are willing to listen, not because they love the idea, but because they are desperate for peace. Others still believe only firm military action will stop this madness. It's a hard balance. But the most important question remains. Can Tinubu find a solution that brings lasting peace without dividing Nigerians further? Because right now, people from every region, north, south, east, and west, are watching closely. Everyone wants safety, but no one wants to feel blamed or insulted in the process.